Okay, look at that, 9:05. Close enough to on time. Let's get back into it. So, in case you're new here, my name is Mr. Grader, and I am playing through, obviously, every Metal Gear Solid game. Starting from Metal Gear 1 and 2 on the MSX2, and going straight through, skipping Metal Gear Acid and Acid 2 because I need none of that shit. And we have got 4 now. Next one up is going to be Rising Revengeance, and then after that is going to be 5, whatever the fuck it's called. I know we've got Ground Zeroes, and then we've got the Phantom Pain. So not quite on the home stretch yet, but yeah, edging towards it. So yesterday we made it through most of Shadow Moses. We defeated what's her name, Wolf, Crying Wolf, and we are just making our way down to that place, down into the guts of the facility, to where the remains of Metal Gear lying. So just also closing out of some shit because I still got half my shit open from work today. Just this because I was on a work call today. Okay. Oh, well, that shit's locked. Got no RPGs. Fuck it, let's just go around. We got good, we got solid eye. How many rations did we end up with at the end? 8. Fuck, well, that's alright. I was honestly expecting to not have much of anything. Where you going, you leggy little shit? These things are so weird because they actually have human legs that when you shoot them, they shoot out blood. It's just kind of real fucking weird. I'll go through here. You would think that, given that they're leggy boys, that you'd be able to pump some trank rounds into them, but it's not the case. Another ration. Now through here we have those little 3-legged, 3-armed things. Oh, no, we want Driven Shop, because what we need to do is three of them, why not? We also need to attach it, which I think we do through the items menu, don't we? Weapons, not fucking items. Why don't we do that? Want to customize muzzle mount is suppressor. Oh, we go. Yeah, I've got a leggy boy. One. And it's weird because it bleeds like a bloody goat. Fuck, well, okay. That's gonna do it. We are so cooked. Come on. Seriously, it's a fucking goat. It bleeps like a goat when you shoot it. There you go. How many bullets does Goatly Bill want to take? There you go. Honest. Oh, I should also not equip me solid eye for much longer because otherwise it's gonna. Otherwise it's fuck, go. Look at the legs on that thing. Weird. What just happened there? Did I? Yes. Okay. That was certainly a thing that happened. Let's make a quick note here. So I can go ahead and clip that later. Cause it honestly looked like it took a whiz. What a real weird. Another leggy boy. Good thing I bought threads and things. Another ration. Wait for him to turn around and piss off. I don't think you can take these guys out with just solid gunfight. You just shoot at them for long enough and they'll eventually kick the bucket. Oh. Right. Okay, trapped. Try to kick me sideways, eh? go. Through here. To where, hopefully, this is a alert clearing transition. Pretty sure it will be. Yep. What's that?
Finally.
Lots of
it's
crows.
just up ahead. The hangar's just a little bit further. Stay en route.
Oh, hello. Yeah, no. Fuck, okay. Good guy. Get through. What we should also do is hit up old mate Drebin for some explosives. But we can't buy chaff at the minute because we haven't got chaff as a... $10. Why not? Oh, okay. You get 5 per... Whoops. Fuck. Okay. Oh, god damn it. That took out a good chunk of him. He's put on alert. Oh, really? Ah, can I stop a... Should probably... Kind of sucks you only get 50 Drebin points for taking out that many. Fucking hell! The arc doesn't line up where it says it's going to line up. That one, I think that one's dead. Good. gun actually active, or is that... I think it's dead. And watch out because... Oh, we've got railgun out. Oh, railgun. Nice.
Rex is on the floor above you. Use the lift.
They have a lift now. Because previously it was a series of ladders I had to climb.
Hop on, Snake. I'll send her up.
That's a thing we can do now. Octo camo cannot be comfortable.
Rex.
I don't really know how that eye patch works over the octo camo.
Look, the railgun's been removed. Liquid doesn't need the whole Rex to launch his nuke. He only needs the railgun.
Damn it. Has it already been shipped?
Hang on, I'll check.
I'm
You can tell from
afraid
that.
so. Unfortunately for you,
Oh,
the
man.
railgun is no longer here.
No shit, vamp.
Naomi.
This place will be your grave.
Put a
as
trank in
my
her neck.
queen wishes.
Or a bullet, you know, whatever.
Suicide
At this point.
Gecko are on their way. Soon, there'll be nothing left of this place.
We've been had. Rodigon.
Snake, I think I might be able to get it working. I just need some time.
Hurry.
Oh, so it can climb up there now. And yet it's not able to climb up
I'll leave
other
the
things.
rest to you.
Naomi.
Excellent. You'll amuse me until they arrive. Come on.
I'll take care of Rex. You take Vamp. Kill that monster. Get Naomi back, Snake.
You know, because it's not killing him is something. Killing him is something I can actually do. Because, you know, the whole he's a mortal thing. Hey. Damn. Takes a good chunk off. You say enough, but All your fancy moving there, Vamp, ain't gonna win you no battles. Frankly, neither is being immortal. Where'd you go? Up there.
Take this! Is this your best?
Is that your best? But seriously, mate. Right in the head. Come on. Fuck. When you kicked you so hard, your vision goes staticky.
Is this your best? This
Yes! You did it, Snake!
Yeah, right.
Yes. Time to finish.
Spam bots are out in force today because I've had like half a dozen Facebook friend requests in one day. Does nothing.
So long as these nanomachines swim through my veins,
Ah, that's right.
never keep me down. Perhaps I expect too much of you.
And then what we do is make sure we still have, which we do.
Take this! Is this your best?
And what we do now is we go here. And then we do that. His faith in his nano machines was downfall.
Now you're a mere mortal, like the rest of us.
Clever. But can you kill this mere mortal?
Like, have you not seen how many people Snake has butchered? Like, the man should be charged for war crimes.
Snake, look out! They're rigged to self-destruct!
Oh, just in the nick of time. How does that stop the explosives from going off though? Is the CPU in the gecko's legs.
Snake, sorry to have kept you all waiting. You ready for this? Sonny gave me the go-ahead.
And even though the nanomachines powered most of Vamp's immortality and all of that shit, how can he still jump that high? Is there some kind of supernatural enemy element to it?
But I can't die just yet.
I've got a game to be a part of.
Snake, this one is mine. You keep those gecko at bay.
Sure thing. Oh yeah, fucking railgun.
Otacon, we're gonna buy you some time.
I'll do my best.
Wait, you are a scout too, are you not? Then, let us duel with blades.
Wonder what they're trying to say here with the placement of the blade. And also, how is his sword not a blade, but his knives are? Definitely going to be something supernatural about the dude because, like, he breathes cold. Zoom in, fade to white, and we are ready for battle. Oh, we get this, this old,
Those are suicide cannons. They blow up and they take us with them. You've got to keep them back. I'm sending you data on where to aim. Put a bullet through their brains. Just like that, Snake.
kind of forgot how they, what? Probably because I didn't have any rations equipped, but I didn't even see where the other dude came from.
Those are suicide geckos. They blow up and they take us with them. You've got to keep them back. I'm sending you data on where to aim. Put a bullet through their brains.
Oh, so jack shit. Absolutely love this weapon.
Nice, Snake. Watch out!
Oh, thanks.
Damn! Here they come again! Snake! Don't give up! Good, Snake!
I'm stuck in this little...
Above you! They're coming from above! Snake, be careful!
Hard to keep hold of the charge button while... I thought I had to hold R2 in order to charge. Maybe I just need to hold L1. As long as I'm aiming, it's come on.
That's it, Snake! Left! Good, Snake!
That's the truth. I'm guessing. Oh, I can. Can you actually lead? Like, can I go anywhere with this?
Left! Good, Snake! In front! Just like that, Snake!
Explosive. Venting gas prevents explosion. There we go. Come on, push him up. Give him a little shove. He doesn't need it. Oh, so now he's got his sword out.
Snake, get out of the way!
A little more warning would have been nice before firing the rockets there, Gearathon.
Rats.
Cause
Might come in handy after all.
climb on it.
He was never immortal.
Duh.
His natural healing abilities were enhanced by the nanomachines inside his body. But after so many battles, he's finally reached his limit.
Doctor, ease my pain.
Naomi, Sonny asked me to tell you something.
What is it?
I cooked them right.
I see.
Second
It's
thoughts.
for you, Sonny. You finally did it.
Oh, put him down, Naomi.
No, I can't save you. You have to trust me, Dr. Emmer. Give this to him. not for revenge, but to end his suffering.
So, yeah,
Now you can return to your true self.
yeah, like,
You can
seriously.
be at peace.
Okay.
Yes.
I thought that she had tricked him for a third time. It's gonna be like, fucking hell, son, like... Yeah, was Vamp the one that killed EE?
Forgive me.
Like,
This doesn't change anything.
yeah, okay, she was. He was.
Why?
We can't erase the past.
Don't mourn his life, celebrate his
Can
death.
we forgive it? And so the only thing we can do is end it. Snake. Liquid's down below us. He's stolen the Patriots system, slipped out of their sight, and taken their Ark.
Ark.
A warship. Unfettered by land, law, country, or network. The only place where they are truly released from the shackles of the Patriots. The place where they can be free. Outer Haven.
Outer Haven.
Haven, but not heaven.
Liquid plans to launch the nuke from that ship. Snake. You have been given life so that you may fulfill your purpose. When all of this is over, you'll have no choice but to accept death. We are given life only so that we can atone for our sins.
Okay.
Life was created for that very purpose. We all
What's the point of sinning
must
if you're just
atone
going to
our
atone for
own
them anyway?
sins. We must not pass them on to the next generation. We must not leave them for the future. That is your true fate. One that even you cannot defy.
You really want to be using the same needle that
What have you done?
the Vamp did?
Vamp and I, we are the same. We're living corpses. Our bodies kept barely alive by nanomachines.
Then you.
Cancer.
And another friend
Shouldn't
request on
even be alive
Facebook.
right now.
The bots really are ramping up.
The nanomachines have kept it from progressing. But there's nothing more they can do.
The one thing I really wish Facebook would do,
With the nanomachines
and I think it'd be an
gone,
inconsequential
time will
thing,
unfreeze and begin to
is
flow again.
on every single profile, show when the account was created. You can show it yourself, and I think when you message somebody, maybe on Marketplace, it shows you, but it does, but anyway, because yeah, if I could see the day that they were, the date they were created,
Naomi, don't do
I
it.
could know, yeah, this is a bot, this isn't a bot. Not that it really matters anyway, because any weird friend request that I get from somebody I don't absolutely 100% know, just delete anyway, but... Oh, dude. How many shots are in that thing?
Naomi, why?
she dead.
You have such beautiful eyes.
Did he cry like this when they had sex?
I'm sorry for everything.
Oh, I'm an objectively horrible person. But don't worry, I already felt the shock and the sadness of all of this
Now go!
when I played first time around.
Let's get moving.
It always ends this way.
Oh, God. Come on. Put yourself together.
Naomi!
Get coming.
If anyone's sitting there evaluating whether I'm some kind of psychopath or something like that, somebody incapable of emotion, then don't worry. It's because I've played this game before, and one of my great joys in life is having a laugh at shit like this in like movies and games and stuff like that. So, I do feel emotion. I'm a real human being. I'm not some kind of inhumane monster.
Snake,
Just
you're
that,
right.
yeah, played it before.
I haven't lost everything yet. I've still got a job to do.
But
That's
on a more
right.
serious note, question I have is,
I'm done crying.
who's making the subtle
don't have any
movements
more
of the
tears
Mark
to
II?
shed. We have to get out of here.
Ideas.
Time's running short, so I'll explain as we go. Pay close attention.
I'm listening.
Come on, if Liquid could pilot this bad boy, then can't do that. Because the Mark II makes very exaggerated kind of movements with the neck and the camera, like the screen wheels around like, you know, somebody flailing their arms. Is that built into the software? Wouldn't that get annoying over time? Like if Otacon wants to look at somebody's face, like it'd be moving around because that thing's like it's on crack.
Promise me you'll carry on. Or will.
But yeah, not gonna lie that when she stabbed him with the nanomachines the second time, I thought, has she got a different syringe that's gonna bring him back? And those two are gonna fuck off into the sunset again. But I don't know, change of heart number 6 million.
Snake.
Oh
we have to get
yeah.
out of here. Follow the supply tunnel. Stop those gecko and head straight for the exit. Snake, I've made Rex's control name.
Oh, overheat.
These guns overheated. We need to
else
wait
was
until
there?
the barrel cools down.
Fucking lasers, let's laser some people, boys. Here comes power. No, it's not.
There's not enough power left. Wait for the energy to recharge, Snake.
Will do. I cannot see a fucking thing, but I don't need because
Launcher is
ah,
empty. Wait for it to reload.
this Dr. Krieger's wet dream? Like, is he... What would he think of this? Because I think there's two things that can really get him going. One is like mech on mech, like robot on robot violence, and the other being homeless fights, especially with shock gloves.
They self-destructed.
He'll be fine.
What's that?
Ninja infiltrators. Guess who's back? Back again. Metal Gear Ray's back. Tell a friend. I feel like the contrast between Rex and Ray are is the physical manifestation of that meme. You versus the guy she told you not to worry about.
Where our fates were born, and where yours ends, Snake.
Brother. Now that you've got your health all the way back.
Let's finish this, Snake. Ray may have been designed as a Rex, but you've got me on your side. You can't lose. Crush Ray and liquid with it.
Do you mind, Champ? I was charging the charging my laser hit, thank you.
Here it comes.
So I think I think it's going to take a vital through there. What are you firing? Where are you firing them from? And could you not?
Ray leaves itself wide open right after you dodge its attack. Keep dodging and wait for your chance to counterattack.
Oh. Fuck. I can't even fucking see where the goddamn thing is.
Counterattack.
Sure, let me just, counterattack with a thing that seems like a fish gun. Use a... Nope. Just a nice one.
Counterattack!
That's what I'm after.
There's not enough power left. Wait for the energy to recharge, Snake. Good job, Snake. Keep it coming.
We're dead. Partly because I can't
Snake,
see.
Gowdy's connection with Rex was cut. What's going on?
Gowdy?
Snake? Snake!
What is a Gowdy? Who is a Gowdy? Let's put on some Kinskis. Oops, thinking of Sword Snake.
Let's finish this, Snake. Ray may have been designed as a Rex, but you've got me on your side. You can't lose.
Over here,
The
over
machine gun's overheated. We need to wait until the barrel cools down. Ray just opened his head cover. It's gonna use the water cutter. This is your chance to attack Ray's insides. Good
fuck you, mate.
job, Snake. Keep it coming. Nice one. Now get close to it. There's not enough power left. Wait
Oh.
for the energy to recharge, Snake. There's not... Ray leaves itself wide open right after you dodge its attack. Keep dodging and wait for your chance to counter it. There's not enough power left. Wait for the energy to recharge, Snake. There's not enough power left.
Oh yeah, okay, so
Wait for the energy to recharge, Snake.
power goes out of 100.
Snake, shoot down the approaching missiles with the machine cannon. Don't let a single one slip through. It's wide open. Missile!
We're hit. Okay, so when we have an unsuccessful laser charge, it doesn't take that energy, it just puts it straight back in.
Get out of the way! There's not enough power left. Wait for the energy to recharge, Snake. Good job, Snake. Keep it coming. Here it comes.
Oh, Metal Gear asshole. 75. Rick.
Avoid the water by moving side to side. Watch for signs that it's about to fire the jet, and time your move accordingly. It stopped moving! Quick! Get close to it!
Looks like a restaurant. And it's like a pinch to it. And just... Let's get out of here, damn it. Well, we were On the right track. Almost had it. Just wish I knew what that tearing in the middle of the screen.
Let's finish this, Snake. Ray may have been designed as a Rexian, but you've got me on your side. You can't lose. Crush Ray.
Fully charged, come on.
There's not enough power left. Wait for the energy to recharge, Snake.
I'm giving off little John vibes there. Constantly asking what.
The missile launcher is empty. Wait for it to reload. Ray leaves itself wide open right after you dodge its attack. Keep dodging them and wait for your chance to counterattack. There's not enough power left.
Ah, no
Wait
kidding.
for the energy to recharge, Snake.
With like actually being in the cockpit with Rex rather. How was Liquid unable to kill? How was Liquid unable to kill Snake? Seriously, this. I mean, yeah, he was like shit, but I'm fighting against another mech. This isn't, you know, some dude laying on the ground with a, running around on the ground with a missile launcher.
There's not enough power left.
There's not enough
Wait
power
for the
left.
energy to recharge, Snake.
Maybe Liquid had, I don't know, OCD or autism or something like that, so the only way he could really attack Snake was in a, was in some kind of pattern. Brother, first I have to press buttons. This specific pattern. Do this pattern. I was charging that frick.
Job, Snake. Keep it coming. There's not enough power left.
Not enough power
Wait for
left.
the energy to recharge, Snake.
Yo. Oh. Nice. Get out the way. Asshole. Hurting yourself, man. we go, level 1 and...
The missile launcher is empty. Wait for it to reload.
No need. 'Cause that's that. Took us 3 shots. Fucking boom.
Where's Liquid?
You had the chance to crush him, but you didn't.
Snake! Fox. Think again.
Psych.
Sorry, but that won't work this time.
Like, seriously, Snake, did you just throw yourself out?
Liquid!
Come back, I just want to shoot you a little. Just a couple of bullets. By the way, Liquid runs. Could have shot him from here, Snake. Okay. I don't know any Mount Rushmores, but I'd say that's not the Mount Rushmore. Well, a replica of the Mount Rushmore.
This is the liberty we won for ourselves.
Should have started firing earlier, Snake.
And with this weapon, I will destroy JD. Then everything ends, and everything begins.
This
But
game
as
gets
for
a
you,
whole lot better
brother,
if you imagine that
you'll
the
stay
JD he's
here
referring to is Dr. John Dorian from Scrubs.
Die, snake!
With a walk through Sacred Heart, I couldn't help but wonder if Liquid was going to come and try and get me today. You still trapped under that rock. Christ. Oh,
Sonny, forgive me.
that's a strong blade, I've got to tell you. See, there was none of this, hey Snake, I'm trapped under a rock here, do you mind coming lifting me out or anything like that? It's just like, well, I suppose I've got to get moving, so I might as well just, you know, lop off the old hand and the old arm. Brother! Now, the thing I find most amazing out of all of this is this. Can I ask how? You ain't gonna find a better friend than Raiden. His work for Snake cost him an arm and a leg. I love it.
Jack, do you remember the day we met?
Yeah, it was in front of Federal Hall. There were all these tourists around you.
You were a
They
very
were
low
asking
polygon
me which
model.
building it was that King Kong was climbing in the movie. I said it was probably the Chrysler building. And then you showed up and started mouthing off. You were like, no, it's the Empire State.
Like,
I
duh,
said the
Rose.
Chrysler building was in Godzilla.
We started arguing, and I forgot all about the tourists.
The next thing we knew, the tourists had gone away.
What a love story.
And a week later, I found you again by coincidence out in the base corridor.
An amazing coincidence.
That night, we went up to the top of the Empire State Building.
It was so beautiful.
I didn't care anymore who was right.
And that was our first date.
We watched King Kong in your apartment a bunch of times that night. Didn't sleep till morning.
What a story, Raiden.
Worthless fossil.
So I forgot to look up how they explained the difference in Maylin's voice. Because it's obviously the same voice actress, but she doesn't have a "Hello, Salad Snake," the cutesy Chinese voice that she did. I'm sure he's alright. It kind of loses all sense of emotion, I guess, with the Octo camo on. I'm sure it'd lose it even more if you had, you know, like the Snake face camo on or something like that, from Metal Gear Solid 1. Because, like, you're supposed to be shocked that Raiden did this to save Snake, but instead you just get like this blank covering over his face. 63 alert phases, nice. 9 continues, 107 kills, 538, 120, 1, 2, 3, and no special items. Okay. Save here and let's get ready for the next round of installation. There you go, Bell. Got an installation to installate. This time he's got his scarred face. It's not actually after 0:00 a.m. It's actually 10:16 p.m. So my clock on my PS3, like prior to playing Metal Gear Solid 2 on the PS3 for this Metal Gearathon, the last time I would have turned it on and played a game would have been probably about 2 or 3 years ago. And I played Skate 3, which, if you're a big fan of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater and you have never played Skate 3, I very highly recommend it. It's great great game. I would actually recommend Skate 2, Skate 3, and then Skate 1. You don't have to play them. Like there's a loose interconnecting story, especially between 2 and 3. But it's so superficial. Like it just mentions the name of the town that number 2 takes place in. That's it. But I don't know how many hours I put into all 3 of the Skate games. And then when I came across Session, formerly known as Project Session, I just flipped me shit again because it was a game that was even more realistic than Skate. Session has things like realistic board physics. So, there's no impossible jumps, no impossible grinds. There is advanced board mechanics, like if you want to, you can catch the board. So you can start to do like, I don't know, a kickflip or something like that. And then you have to flick the control stick in the right way for your, like, say, your right leg to physically catch the board with your foot to stop it from spinning around and, you go tumbling off and just about hurting yourself. Also means that you can't do really advanced rotation tricks. Like if you say, for example, Tony Hawk, or I think even in Skate, what's a good skateboard analogy? Pen. If you jump in Tony Hawk, you can jump, and while you're in the air, start to turn. In Skate, I think you can do much the same thing, but in Session, you have to start turning before you jump, because if you jump and try and turn, you're just going to wiggle around a bit, maybe.
Target is JD, a U.S. military satellite disguised as orbital debris. Haven will have to surface in order to use the railgun.
If we can figure out JD's orbit, we should be able to predict where Haven's gonna surface.
JD is in a synchronous elliptical orbit, so its next perigee should be in...
Got it! 15 hours, 6 minutes, and 12 seconds.
Right. In 15 hours, it's going to be over the Bering Sea. 494 nautical miles from the Bering Strait.
Right there, Mailing. Slashy, right there, Meryl.
They'll be holding position in that area.
Do they really have to get that close to launch?
The nukes fired by Rex's railgun have a damage radius of
God,
approximately
Mark 3 does
300
everything.
meters.
Hell of a
The
projector.
target is a moving satellite that's traveling at 10 kilometers per second. To get the precision they need, they have to get as close as they possibly can.
Liquid won't launch his nuke until JD is at perigee. The Missouri can use that time to catch up.
Will we make it?
Once Haven stops moving, it'll take us an hour to close the gap. After that, the Missouri needs to strike before Haven's launch preparations are complete. This ship was stripped of most of its equipment, and she's got no electronic warfare capabilities of any kind. No radar, no high-tech weaponry. We'll have to rely on our own eyes to track the enemy.
Nake's in there, huffing on oxygen.
From the looks of it, Haven is going to use a railgun mounted on the bridge to destroy JD. You'll need to open the cover to launch the nuke. That's our
Starts
one
with
and only
oxygen, and then
chance
he's
to
gonna
get
go
inside.
punching
Inside?
nangs.
Why can't we attack it from here?
It wouldn't do any good. As long as Liquid has control of the system, physically destroying GW would still leave supreme authority in his hands. Sons of the Patriots.
Yes, Dr. Emmerich is right. That's why we need to destroy GW from the inside, before attacking Haven itself.
Liquid's very own Death Star.
There you go. There's movie references that didn't come from
All right, everybody.
Paramedic.
Here's the plan. We know Haven will have to surface in order to fire the railgun. When it does, the Missouri will see it. We'll make a quick approach and deliver a strike team.
What you doing, rude dude?
Our goal is twofold. Prevent that nuke from launching and wipe out GW's programming. The enemy relies entirely on electronic means of threat detection, so they won't be able to see
Guess
the Missouri
the
until
heater
they
was switched
surface.
off because peanuts.
We'll launch the strike team from catapults at the exact moment Haven's armored
Wandering the
cover
hallways.
opens. They'll then penetrate GW's physical server room and infect it with a worm cluster.
But what if they shut down GW before we get in there?
Liquid is already entrenched
Look
within
at
the
fucking
Patriots
Johnny,
network.
really. He's like, oh,
He
hello,
needs to
look at
stay
him, a
there.
big man.
Destroying JD won't serve him any purpose. They can't afford to have GW shut down.
And let's not forget, Liquid will throw everything he's got at stopping the strike team.
Exactly. The corridor leading to GW is defended by directed energy weapons that emit certain types of microwaves.
Did you say microwaves?
That's right. And at that frequency, the
Guess
waves
things are
start
really
to
gonna
evaporate any living person
get
within
heated.
range.
Yeah. Dun, dun, dun.
Microwave oven. You'd have to have a death wish to go in there. Sounds like a perfect job for me.
Spoiler.
Snake, this isn't the time for your stupid jokes.
Outside the corridor, Liquid soldiers will be out in full force. Inside, there'll be unmanned weapons waiting for us.
Where are you getting all this information? You really think there's a way to destroy GW?
Yes, I do. She left us something that'll point us in the right direction.
And you trust her? Just because she died,
Naomi helped with the preparations to stop Haven's launch.
like, just because she died, just
All of
doesn't
our
mean
internal
that her
data on Haven came from her.
her information is reliable. She backstabbed you
The reason
twice.
She got on the Nomad with us in the first place was to get close to me. But
I still want to know, did he
turned
cry?
to Sonny instead.
What do you mean?
She left her plan in Sonny's hands.
This entire operation is based on the data she left us.
Whose side was she on anyway?
Right?
We'll never know exactly.
You're not
what
dying,
her true
Snake. You
intentions
just can't
were.
think of anything better to do.
But one thing's for sure. She was determined to stop Liquid.
Liquid.
Promise me.
Just because she used the word promise does not mean that you should trust her.
Come on, guys. Somebody say something positive. Anything.
Attention!
Yes, Blouse.
Listen up.
Who's up for a Hoda's
A
run?
wise man once wrote,
For the owl?
tongues of dying
It's a bird
men
reference.
enforce attention like deep harmony. Where words are spent, they are seldom spent in vain.
Just like old times.
Any other questions?
Yeah, where do I get a projector like Mark
Yes,
II?
Snake?
Mark III, rather.
Anybody got a smoke?
Hey, Damo, you cunt. Give us your lighter.
So this program, you're saying Sonny wrote it?
Actually, only about a third of it is her work. Naomi was working on a program to destroy GW, but she couldn't quite finish it, so she handed it over to Sonny.
That's what the
went
USB was
fishing in
about.
my library to see if there was any source code she could use to complete it. Eventually, she found some.
Eventually, she found an answer on Stack Exchange that she copy
It
and
was
pasted
Emma's worm cluster.
directly in.
She took my sister's code and worked it into Naomi's program. I didn't have time to look over every single line of code. What I did see reminded me of Emma.
Did she write
Like
unit
she
tests?
left traces of herself behind in the structure. But this worm cluster that Sonny created, it's even better than Emma's. Sonny's worm destroys the AI's intellect by triggering apoptosis in the cells.
Because
Once
that's
uploaded
something
into
that AI
GW,
has.
It should do some real damage. Snake,
Chunky.
you ever think about quitting?
Why? It's not like I've got my health to worry about.
Seriously, you could just have a ration and you'll be fine. Get a nano on. Yeah, if he doesn't jab him in the old neck.
Are you trying
Yeah.
to kill yourself? So, you're dead set on going to Haven yourself. Why don't we get somebody else to go? There's no need for you to do it.
I still
Then-
have things left to do.
Why would he be a main character if he wasn't going to go in and do it himself?
Besides smoke. Otacon,
He flushed
why
his
don't
sin
you
sticks
jump
down
off
the
ship
toilet.
with me?
Jokers are smokers.
I don't think so.
Jokers are smokers.
I've still got things to do myself. And I don't even smoke.
Act 5. Maybe it's the cutscenes at the end of that are the longest. Don't remember. Old Sun. What have we had? Liquid Sun, Solid Sun, the Third Sun, Twin Suns, now Old Sun.
Captain, enemy vessel at 300 meters and still rising.
And the engines.
No problems to report.
Prepare to go full speed ahead and get the strike team ready for immediate launch.
Aye, aye, Captain.
How long until it surfaces?
About 20 minutes.
Right on schedule. When she surfaces and opens up her armor, we'll move in as planned.
Aye, Captain.
This one I.
Captain,
Aye,
Yes?
Captain. Aye. I didn't know you were Scottish.
this is my first real engagement.
I see. Your point?
At first, getting assigned to this ship was a big letdown for me. But the inaction was kind of a relief, too. Captain, I'm scared.
It's okay. I'm scared too. this is also my first time. But I'm not going to let it get
Just
to me,
fucking with you. I've done this
because I'm
before.
more scared of what'll happen if I run away. Nobody is going to die on my watch. This ship is going back to Hawaii in one piece.
Nobody's
That
going to die on
I
my
promise.
watch.
Right. Thank you.
In slow motion. Cool guys don't look at explosions. Seriously, Johnny, those shades make you look like a bit of a douche. Doesn't help that you got the douche haircut too, so...
Raiden, how is he?
He'll live, but he's in no shape to fight.
He's a
Best
bit
of luck.
harmless.
Right.
Shot himself
Without
in
the
the foot.
system to protect them, everybody's losing their nerve. They say SOP's after effects are so bad that a lot of soldiers are deserting.
The only people I have left to rely on are Marilyn, him.
Kind of an unknown quantity, isn't he?
I hooked him up with a non-ID M82.
There you go, cause...
Fancy meeting you here.
What are you doing here?
How? That's my
I
question.
laundered these guys' IDs, then issued them new naked weapons, including that catapult you're gonna be riding.
Almost forgot about that.
Business has been slow ever since Liquid got his hands on the system. His extra orders stopped coming in.
Give it. Go on. We didn't
Now
even
that
get a
all the
belch.
weapons all over the world are locked, the only ones still looking to fight are the
Disappointed in you, Drebin.
drones. They tell me it's not economical to replace all that useless equipment on the battlefield with my stuff. So I made an extra special trip out here, just for you.
Drebin, do you even have the slightest idea what's going on here?
Of course I do.
That's an insult. There you go.
See, when it comes down to it, the world's like this soda here. Once the bubbles are gone, I ain't got no use for it. It's worth nothing.
Probably toxic to your health
I'm on the
long
side of
term.
Whoever needs me the most. You dig? If you need anything, just
You
say-
know what? I'll be back in a second. I want a Coke. Fuck you, Drebin. Okay. I've got me Coke now.
Word. I'm setting up shop here for a spell.
I'm heading to bed in like an hour. But I'll probably sleep like a log. If I don't, then I can just sleep in tomorrow because... How do they do that? Can I do that?
Enjoy it. Could be your last.
Because,
It is.
working from home.
I'm all out.
Whoopsies. Nope.
All right.
But
Looks like that last smoke will have to wait after all. Later.
I thought he was against the monkey having cigarettes because, you know, for some reason he draws the line.
Hey,
Like, you can have...
Here.
Oh, come on.
Oh, thanks.
You can have Coke, but you can't have ciggies.
You're over there. There.
Up there. There. Ha ha. There.
Snake, can you hear me?
Ooh,
Liquid's
okay.
warship, Outer Haven, is a modified version of an Arsenal gear model stolen from the Patriots. Inside, it's crawling with Irving and other unmanned weapons. According to Naomi's data, Haven is crewed by a battalion of enhanced soldiers, each called from the best the PMCs have to offer.
With an IQ of probably 2.
If Liquid succeeds in destroying JD and gaining control of the Patriots system, he'll make Haven his flagship, and his PMCs will spread like wildfire across the globe. And then, mankind's armed subjugation will begin.
Captain, Haven sighted.
Duh.
Prepare to fire, main gun!
Listen closely. This is our last chance to stop Liquid from enslaving the planet.
Why is it always on the absolute verge of the worst possible thing happening in all of these games?
Meryl,
Peace Walker, you had to stop
it's time
the missile launch that would
to
start
do your duty.
World War III.
Remember,
Same thing here.
no matter what happens,
Look at
I'll
this
be with
dude.
you till the very end.
Ah, he's a handsome boy.
You
A big fluffy head.
are my pride and joy.
There's no food for you here, but feel free to root it up. Absolute lad. Absolute boy.
Railgun is exposed.
Swingy belly.
A naked nuke.
Let's finish it, Snake. Let this be our last battle.
I was on a
If
meeting,
we're responsible for Liquid's
Teams call
sins,
today with the
then
rest of the
onus
team,
is ours to bear.
and a few minutes before the end of the meeting, Abby came and sat on my knee, and we had lots of pats and stuff, as she always does when she sits on my knee. And just as we're finishing up, the software manager says, "Oh, hey, very important question before we go, before we hang up the call. What's your cat's name?
Failure will spell doom for the human
They're like,
race.
oh, this is
You've got to
Abby.
stop them from
I
using
was
that
going to
railgun.
introduce her as
Then
Abby the little
annihilate
shit, or Abby the little
GW.
terror, or Abby who likes to chew on door frames, but I thought, nah, I'll be nice to her for the first time in my life. I'll just introduce her as Abby.
Fire!
I was actually worried that when they said how many minutes until Outer Haven rises, and Mailing said 20 minutes, I thought, shit, is this going to be a 20-minute, an actual 20-minute cutscene before Outer Haven actually rises?
Prepare for impact! Brace yourselves!
I just realised that Ottocon's got a MacBook. I guess it kind of makes sense because they did go all in with the iPod.
Now!
iPod branding. Whee! Oh. Did you not give him parachutes or anything like that? Because, seriously. You know, not even thicker clothing, maybe? That Mark III is damn near indestructible. You'll be fine, you're just a video game character. See? What'd I tell ya? Green, 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 green. Pink up phone? Say yellow.
Sorry, it's my ankle.
Can you walk?
I think so. Ah!
Are you okay?
Hurts a hell of a lot more without SOP.
Makes you feel alive, doesn't it? What about Occupy?
He fell into the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
Snake, I'll catch up soon. You go ahead.
Wouldn't she have had a ration?
Sorry to keep you waiting.
More frogs. Are these the frogs? No, don't think they are. Is there some kind of tactical advantage to doing the Naruto the shitty Naruto run?
You made it on board. Welcome to Haven. Enemy units are already on their way. Break through their defenses and find GW's server room.
Will do. Oh. There we go. Edgy. Ooh. Oh. Damn it. Yeah. Fucking thing that moves like a cow and for some reason this looks like a fucking human.
Snake, use that watertight door to get in.
Oh. Let's go. Switch out one of our items. Or not the cardboard box, but the drum. Although I imagine it'd serve much the same purpose here.
Snake, what's wrong?
Yeah, why don't you tell me what that was about?
Please. Snake?
I thought I could smell something before, but
Good job, Snake. You made it on board. Welcome to Haven. Enemy units are already on their way. Break through their defenses and find GW's server room.
Probably still around. Yeah.
it is, but a little too late. Come on. Climb me up. Shoot you while you're trying to hang from things. Yeah, that'll do it. Where is that alert trigger out coming from? That'll do it. Suppose I should also. Oops, ration up. Come on, reload. There you go. Only we could just lose them. Is that a grenade? No, that's just... The hell? Where the hell? Yep. Surely I've got a better gun. Can't find a better gun. Let's unlock that. Why not? Fight fire with fire. 100%. Hey. Like that. Jeez. Are we sneaking through? What do we do?
Snake, use that watertight door to get in.
I will. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, bastard. Did I get him? Yes, I did. And I also got. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. rest of this, man. What a fucking pain this is. Okay. Well, we were almost. 3. Oh. Oh, and another one. Make this grand. Come on. Fuck off. Have some Prince Albert in the can. This will at least get our stress down and our health back up. I love that nobody has even in there. He is in there. And nobody's even thought, hey, maybe this can is. Well, I fucking spoke too soon there, didn't I? Oh, that was a saving grace. I'm against the wall so she couldn't kick it over. Return to your position. Oh yeah. Goddamn son of a bitch. Oh, fuck. That, yeah, absolutely needed the, rationing. Otherwise, would have literally been the enemy. You know what? We go. Fucking sick of your. Oh, come on. Where? Go. In. Finally. RPG 7 and ammo. Are they not allowed inside the forbidden door? Yeah.
corridor leading to GW is defended by directed energy weapons that emit certain types of microwaves.
Did you say microwaves?
At that frequency, the waves will start to evaporate.
Sounds like the perfect job for me.
You having second thoughts there, Snake? I think I'm going to lay here for a moment because there's a fight coming up. While I think of it, does Drebin's shop now carry? Nope. He does not. Because what I was hoping was that he would carry rations or food or something like that. Because with this fight, I don't think it's a particularly difficult fight, but it's still a pain in the ass. And I'd rather have all the health I can get for it. I might as well just lay here and... I wonder why it did that just now. Hey, I can see my house from that map. I can call my mom from up here. Hey Ma, get off the dang roof. Oh, that's good. As the years go by and I watch more and more of The Simpsons, I come to realize that, oh, he's got full health. Durr. Wasn't really paying attention. There's a reason why they just use that one belch for Homer and also for Barney, because a belch that perfect you just can't replicate. You can try, you can do a couple, but the belch in the Barney does fairly early on, and Homer as well, is a bit of a, it's a something like that. It sounds rather wet and it's not very consistent each time it was done. So I think they recorded a whole bunch of belches and picked the best one, and that just became the default belching sound for everyone, whether it's for Barney, whether it's for Homer. I think they might have used it for McGaggy at one point as well. Take out the enemy before... Take out the enemy before what? If these people could not, that would just be... Oh. I wonder what was going on. Because I didn't have the P90 equipped. Like, it's a belch. But it's not the rattly damn, that was good belch that Homer and everyone else have. I think they use a different belch for Maggie, and also for Bart because they're younger. So where are these people? Because I can certainly hear them. Do I still have? No, I don't. Again, weapons. Not, what was so? DSL. Oh, yeah, because I don't want them now. I was wondering why the crosshairs look different, and it's because I have the railgun selected. Maybe if we switch on. The old solid eye. Whee! Oops, signal interceptor. What's that? Anesthesia. Anesthetic. Take an anesthetic. Oh, hello. Flashlights. How many more we gotta get? Geez, that's a pretty strong computer if it takes 2 bullets directly to the screen in order to... Oh! Jeez, that was a bit... yeah, ration. Oh, there. Boo. There we go. There's a fair few of them.
Snake.
Too bad it's not Meryl. Timeline order. Yeah, that'll be interesting. And good to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, maybe next time I do some playthroughs, I'll do timeline chronological.
Snake.
Because
Run.
that'd be an interesting way to run through things.
It can't be.
Snake. Do you like me, Snake? Again. This time they're like literal strings. Yeah, I actually bought Portable Ops. I was actually kind of very, very fortunate because Sony announced that they were closing the store, the PSP store, or the Vita store rather, and people were really pissed off and Sony reversed course, and it was after Sony reversed course that I thought, hey, I should play Metal Gear Solid, do a marathon. So I was very fortunate because I could actually still buy it on the PS Vita store and play it on the Vita, and by plugging it into my Raspberry Pi here, which I've got set up with VitaDock. Was it VitaDock or PS VitaDock? I was able to plug in USB stick, plug in USB cable into my Vita and output the contents to the Raspberry Pi, which would go over HDMI to my computer where I could stream. So it took a little bit of hacking to get the USB video out to work, but it worked, and it worked quite well, and I was able to, I had to play the game on, like, looking at the Vita screen rather than looking at my screen here. But at least I was able to play the game. Don't know why Snake keeps grabbing out that, because he's... Oh, damn it. Okay, yeah, you might have. It's so long since... Gotta remember how to fight her. No, not like that. Have I got stun grenades? I think I do. The operator, I want stun grenades. Oh geez, 6 Drebin points. How could I possibly afford that? Yep, it confused me the first time I played this game as a kid, because our TV didn't have the green text in the corner, and my TV might have. Oops. It's literally been a decade since I last played this game. Can't believe this game, that's how old this game is, but it is. So, yeah, but our TV didn't do the green text when you change channels. So it was... It took me by surprise because I was sitting there playing and it just changed and I thought, what the hell's up with our TV? Didn't know at the time that Hideo Kojima was the creator of the series because I never paid that much attention. But oh, that's right. I think I might need to. Not shoot her, but maybe the. I don't want to look directly at her. So those little floaty things, the dolls around her.
Snake, I think the beast is manipulating its victims' muscles through their nanomachines.
You know shit.
It must be a spin-off of the SOP system.
Oh, so.
If I'm right about this, then you've got a way to resist your
Okay.
charms.
I thought they would have loved Metal Gear Solid 4 because it's almost like validation for them. You know, told you that there were secret nanomachines that they were injecting into your skin in order to help the Democrats take the guns away from you, or whatever they think the microchips in there. Oh, come on. Take me another. Don't say.
Don't do anything to hurt her. Knock her out if you have to, but don't hurt her.
Look at the old stabberooey in the neck. Yeah, I've been following US politics since 2016, and it's been draining to say the least. One of the first things that I had to remember was that we have two parties, basically two parties in Australia. We've got the Liberal Party and the Labor Party. Labor is the left-leaning, and the Liberal Party is the right-leaning. So it's not where is she? Yeah, so it's kind of flipped around. So when you say to somebody, you know, I voted X, yeah, when you say I voted X, you got to watch out because you might say, oh, you know, I'm a liberal, but here it means something completely different. go and knock Meryl the fuck out before she the fact that I need to switch to another healing weapon, such as I've only got like 2 noodles. Thought I had more noodles than that. The problem is, and one thing that I underestimated, is how popular Trump is. I thought that he was so, like, that the Republicans would have seen straight through him, but instead they saw him as a means to an end, and they kind of really worshipped him because you praise him, he gives you what you want. Whether you agree with what the Republicans wanted or not, still doesn't change the fact that there's your little dolly. Oh, but you gotta stop wandering in the way. Whoops. She'll be fine. If not, I can just start again. I was very surprised to see that. I thought as soon as the January 6th riots happened, I thought that's going to be it. That was all there was going to be to it. Republicans would say, that did absolutely nothing. That they would have said, you know, we've got to watch out because this guy was so upset by his loss that he is going to. This could happen under his supporters. Let's move away from that. Let's pretend that it never happened. Whoops! She'd almost put a bullet in there. Like, I wouldn't have cared. I would have cared, but ultimately I wouldn't have cared if they just pretended like the whole thing never happened. Like if they just said, "Oh, you know, we never voted for the guy. You know, who's this Trump guy? We've never heard of him before." But it's their continued steadfast dedication to him that just baffles me. Like, I grew up seeing him in the news. So, could these people just not? I'm trying to take out Mantis here. I'm trying to remember how to take out Mantis. Now I need to take out the dolls. I can't remember if I just need to shoot him a whole bunch of times or if what I need to do. What was I going to say? Yeah, there's still steadfast dedication to him, and the thing that really concerns me is that people think he's coming back. I know they don't want to believe that he lost the election, but ultimately he did. And not even go off. There we go. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot to do with libertarians. Like, they weren't really. Just that goddamn other dog. Oh, that was a hell of a hit. Yeah.
Dropping her puppet. Without it, she can't control her victims.
Good.
Snake, go grab that puppet.
Where is it? There it is. Oh, I can do that. Cool. Yeah, it's very interesting. The whole US politics thing. I also need to get the yeah, I'm not a huge fan of, like, I don't mind Joe Biden. Yes, there we go. I have the doll now. Shit. See if I can survive. I don't like. I like Bernie Sanders because Bernie was. I think he just didn't really give a shit anymore. He's like, fuck it, I want to get this done. I want everyone to have affordable healthcare. I think he's a little more blunt than what Joe Biden is. See, I heard that from a lot of people. I don't believe that. I think he's just, I mean, the guy's in his upper 70s, so he, yeah, I think he's a product of his age. Okay, so I can't use that on her. Gun maybe? Screaming. I can see ya. Now, I think a few medical professionals have tackled the question of whether he does have dementia or not. I think the answer is... I'm going to look up how to defeat it because I can't remember. And I think that the answer was no. And I think he has... regular health checks. Plus he exercises and he's this, that and the other. Gear Solid 4. out. But yeah, I heard the whole Biden has dementia thing. I also heard the Hillary Clinton hit her head, and now she has a brain injury or something like that. I heard that from my brother-in-law, because my in-laws are American. My wife is originally from America, and I heard it from him, and that surprised me because he seems to be a very level-headed guy. I didn't think he would have fallen for that. Let's see, so we've injected ourselves. Shooting down the Sorrow and the Mantis dolls. She'll drop. She'll try using Meryl and Johnny to shield herself. Shoot them out of the way. Get the fight going. Attack you by teleporting and stabbing. Okay, so I think I might need to take Meryl out again. I think. If she is... Oh, she's already out. What about Johnny? Is Johnny... Yakiba? Punching around here? Maybe if I switch it back to Mark II. Yeah, he's an interesting character. Okay, he's out now. There we go. I saw a letter signed by a number of doctors saying that he was a malignant narcissist, and I could absolutely believe that because in the stories that I've read online from people who have lived with narcissists, it sounds very plausible. Interest in oneself, disregard for others. There's, like, I don't want to say outright, but yeah, at last. But yeah, I absolutely agree with the, not villainizing mental illness, because just no. Oh, another ration. Sweet. So how am I to get rid of Screaming Mantis when I've taken out both of the dolls? I have knocked out Johnny, I've knocked out Meryl. At some point I think she's supposed to pick him up and bind. Do I maybe need to? mirror further. I don't know where she is. In there somewhere. Where that's going. Okay. So she's out. Oh, fuck. Okay. Taking Johnny in, what are we doing? One, then this is a weird fight. Maybe I need to also knock Johnny out further. Right now he's asleep. Fuck you, Otacon.
Don't attack a Kiva, Snake!
Do we need to start this? Oh. Both of the dolls are gone. Akiba and Johnny are out like a light. Actually, let's get up to 90. No matter what I do, it doesn't hit. Oh. Okay, maybe I do need to... Let's try going the Mantis doll rather than the Sorrow doll. There we go. Ah, that's better. Right. Christ. That was more difficult than what it can really be. Because I tried the Sorrow doll and she said the weapon wouldn't work on her. control. Using all those various different positions, and then we knock her out with the tranks, same as before, and then we might call it that. Oh. Coke that sugar, man. God. I really want to belch, but something about the no sugar variety that means I can't. Once again, I hear Homer Simpson's words in my head. I'll be the first to admit I don't write good parts for women.
Make them stop! I don't want to hear them anymore! I'm scared. I'm so scared. My head hurts. It hurts. I'm sorry.
When you think about it, Snake's really a bit of an asshole because these people want death. But if you put them down with the trank round, they're just out for a little while and they just wake back up and go right back to it. Snake's a bit of an asshole. I mean, yeah, they had tried to attack him, but you know, look at her, you know, clear from Drebin's story after each boss fight that they are not right, that they've had some kind of really terrible war trauma that has made them the way they are.
Set me free!
I'd be delighted to. Would this be a good time to pick weapon instead of item? How many times do I keep telling myself off for it? And how many times do I listen to myself? Oh, go away. Stop dancing. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work. I didn't expect it to. So instead, let's just go with the usual slugs to the chest. And do you want to not destroy all of those computers? I mean, they're not my computers, but some poor tech guy is going to have to come in here later and replace all of these computers. Come on. Come on, do we just want to fall down? Yeah, it's one of those screams, the Wilhelm scream. Is that, you know what it's called? It's that very stereotypical, well, it's literally a Hollywood sound effect that has been used in hundreds and hundreds of movies over the years. Don't remember I'm not even sure if they know who. I think they do know who originally recorded it, but yeah, it's the Wilhelm scream. Stock sound effects started with in 1951 with the film Distant Drums. Named after Private Wilhelm, character in A Charge at Feather River 53 Western, in which a character gets shot in the thigh with an arrow.
Psycho Mantis. You don't seem to believe your own eyes. Very well. I will show you the power of the
And I'm thinking of a different screen.
reader and psychokinesis. I'll start by reading your personality. Your past.
No, I'm thinking of a different screen.
This is no trick.
Maybe the Howley screen.
What? Where is your data? Where is it saved? There's no
Nope.
memory card. Your skills have improved, or rather, your hardware. How about this, then? Witness my psychokinesis. Put your controller on the floor. Put it down as flat as you can. That's good. Now, I will move your controller by the power of my will alone.
Oops. That's what I get. I'm not paying enough attention. Too busy reading Wikipedia. But I thought that Psycho Mantis had the usual had the usual deathbed repentance thing. Oh, he answered without crouching.
You bested the last beast.
Oh,
That doll
yeah.
you just picked up lets you manipulate anybody who's got nanomachines in them. Sounds like something the devil's cooked up, if you ask me. Mantis came from South America. She was born and raised in a country racked by never-ending civil wars. Her village was attacked by enemy forces and burned to the ground. This was when she was still a little girl. Hunted by enemy death squads, she was separated from her family. She barely managed to escape with her life. Ended up in the basement of this one building.
What I'd like
It
to
was
know
full
is,
of corpses that had been dumped there.
how does
Almost
Trevor
all
know
of
of
them had been
this?
tortured to death. She was petrified with fear. And then, she heard the sound of heavy boots on the floor above her, followed by shrieking screams. The kind that would make every hair on your body stand straight up. She had stumbled across a makeshift torture chamber. Somebody'd locked the door, and she was trapped. It was dark, it was dank, and it was full of a wretched stench. She couldn't sleep with the screams of torture victims all around her. All she could do was sit curled up in one corner of the room, trembling. A week passed, then 10 days. She managed to keep hydrated by drinking the filthy water pooled up on the floor, but there was no food. Being trapped in that kind of place, half crazy from hunger, did a serious number on her mind. Did you know female mantises eat their mates? The screams went on day and night. She covered her ears, but it didn't help. And then she was saved by a little black mantis that taught her how to block out the screams, how to plug up her inner ears.
What the hell are you talking about?
I'm saying, Snake, that when she couldn't stand the hunger any longer, she started feeding on the corpses. But only the male ones. She didn't realize who was doing it. In her mind, it was a female mantis devouring her mates. It was like one big twisted waking dream. There was no mantis, of course. It was all a hallucination. Nothing more than some story spun by another person she'd created inside. Her unstable mind was what made her so vulnerable. Later, they ripped out what was left of her psyche with drugs and hypnosis and implanted the persona of Psycho Mantis. It wasn't her will that controlled the B&Bs. It was Psycho Mantis, half assimilated into her soul, pulling the strings. Screaming Mantis was just another puppet. Anyway, she survived several weeks down in that hellhole and finally got back to the surface. But the screams in her head didn't subside. They would always be with her. Only this time, they weren't real. The inner earplugs didn't work anymore. The black mantis had disappeared. There was no place left to escape. Which is why she was always screaming, to drown out the ones in her own head. But it's over now. You freed Mantis from that dark nightmare.
Well, I put her to sleep.
The last of them.
She's gonna wake up.
You got it, pal. Well, I'm done playing storyteller for a while. Now get going. GW's waiting. And this time, you get to make up the ending.
I just have this vision of Snake sitting there with a pen and paper and so the handsome Snake Man wasn't really that old and he beated all of the Metal Gears and there was peace forever and he got to go and check out Meryl's butt forever. The end. Also, he was rich and handsome and everyone loved him. Bye. And, that episode of Futurama where Fry writes his own story while trying to get rid of the brains. Alright, so we get another cutscene, do we? Oh, hello, Biscuit. You're a bit late. You done playing Egg? You gonna come up and have a pat?
Snake. Where's Johnny?
Come on in. Here's a good girl. How you been? Did you have a good nap?
They're here.
Looks like you did. My little baby.
Go on without me. This time, I'll protect you. Go.
Why do you try and bite me?
While there's still time. While I'm still alive.
I know it's a friendly nip, but why? Give you the vigor of butt pats.
Snake, the corridor ahead is full of microwaves.
Butt pats so good you can see through time.
No way I'm getting through there.
Get it?
I'm sorry you got dragged into this.
Careful, you don't want to go pulling out my headphones. Look at how sweet this little baby is. Very sweet.
We'll meet again on the other side. Go. Hurry.
Smooch. Smooch.
Go.
His head. biscuit is sitting on my headphone cable. No wonder I can't pop it in my ear properly, because you're literally wrapped around your tail. No, hey. I made the mistake of doing this. No. Hey, it's mine, thank you. If you play with cables and stuff, then I usually end up getting scratched because you get too playful. Okay, so what we're going to do is save here, and we're going to call it a night because it is literally midnight. I need to excuse me, get to bed. What have we got that is, once again, we've got nobody really that's problem is all of the channels that I usually want to raid, music-y kind of channels and stuff like that, and all the other people, they're usually during the day, so, or they don't usually chat this late at night. It's, as I said, midnight. So again, we won't worry about that. I might spend some time, find some different people who are playing, and there we go. Anyway, so let's not worry about that for tonight. But for now, so thanks to everyone who stopped by, followed, subscribed, donated, bought merch, jumped in the Discord, subscribed on YouTube, told their mates, stopped by, gave advice. You know the drill by now if you've been watching me for a while. Always appreciate it when you guys stop by.